Our entertainment reporter is already calling one movie opening today the comedy of the summer, and it probably has a lot to do with the two actors that he sat down with. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning. Well, do you remember when you were a kid and played the game tag? Well, our Hollywood Happening takes a look at the movie Tag when, for the month of May every year, 5 highly competitive friends begin a crazy game of tag, a game they've been playing since the first grade. It's to hold on to their friendship. And they risk their necks and their jobs to take each other down with the battle cry of, "You're it." Well, 2 of the gang are played by Jon Hamm as Callaghan, and Ed Helms plays Hoagie, the main organizer. Do you guys realize, starring in this movie Tag, the rest of your life people are going to want to play tag with you?
That is unacceptable. We will not allow it. Let's get it out there now.
Is it too late to pull this movie?
Can we then?
I promise everybody's having you tagged today in these interviews. I won't do that. Okay.
Well, we can just say it. We can just say to everyone, "You are not it."
Yeah.
You are not it.
Yeah.
Therefore, you cannot tag us.
Yeah. I'll walk through an airport with a megaphone. Nobody's it.
Nobody's it.
No tagging. Don't tag anybody, especially me. Leave me alone.
You know, it's based on a true story, of course. What is 10 guys?
Something like that. Yeah, 10 or so out of the Pacific Northwest started this tradition 30 some odd years ago, decades ago, when they were kids, and somehow kept it going.
You know, they met in first grade. I was trying to think of who do I remember from first grade. I think one guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can probably name a few guys from my first grade class, but my closer group of friends is from closer around 7th grade. But it's remarkable. I mean, Ed and I both had the same sort of response when we first heard the story, like, this can't be true, and yet it is, and the core of it, and what I think the movie actually gets to so well, is that the core of it is this friendship, this crazy long-term friendship,
and in a way, a love.
Yeah, love, for sure. These guys love each other, and tag is this big silly game that they play, but it's actually kind of a Trojan horse, because once you're in the movie and you're experiencing these guys, you're like, oh, this is about friendship and love and staying connected over long periods of time. And that's something everybody strives for.
You know, my high school, we have a yearly reunion, and it's kind of the same thing. You go back and you're kids again. You know what I mean?
100%, you flash back to that moment.
And your character has a great quote about growing old. You stop playing, you grow old.
Well, yeah, do we grow old because we stop playing, or do we stop playing because we grow old? What is it? Something like that? We stop playing.
Yeah. We don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
And as far as your character is concerned, Callaghan.
He's so great. He's amazing in the movie. I know. Thank you for saying that.
But really, the question is, here's a very wealthy, successful guy, and he runs off for the month of May.
Yeah.
All of these people have careers.
Yeah.
And the real guys too. All of them have jobs. They all have careers. They're all successful in different ways. They all have families. They all have all of this. Yeah. And just this is what it is, and that's again, it's fascinating. We had a chance to meet a couple of the real guys. They came to visit set, and it was great getting to talk to them and listening to their kind of take on the whole thing. But you saw like how gleeful they were that this crazy thing that they've done for going on 30 some odd years now was being made into a movie. I mean, they were just so like giddy about it.
Susan, you take Jerry to be your husband.
What's the difference between Episcopalian and Lutheran?
Episcopalians don't eat fish.
That's pescatarian. That's not a religion.
They're all fanatics. I don't know. You may kiss the bride.
I love you.
Please tell me what's going on here.
Our group of friends has been playing the same game of tag for 30 years.
What?
For the entire month of May, every year, we play tag.
Well, you got me.
You never know when someone's gonna pop up.
Congratulations, buddy. You're in. Doing great, Anna.
Our buddy Jerry, he's the best that ever played. And now he wants to retire.
Never been tagged. Just saying.
So who's it?
You can't touch this.
This is the year we get Jerry.
You can't touch this.
Synchronize your watches.
I don't know how to do that.
I don't wear a watch. Time is a construct.
You can't touch this.
Well, the Warner Brothers comedy Tag, believe it or not, is based on a true story. In a very funny way, Tag shows how far some guys will go to defeat their lifelong best friends. The film is loaded with some hilarious physical comedy. The casting could not have been better, led by Ed Helms. The ensemble includes Jon Hamm, Jake Johnson, Hannibal Buress, Jeremy Renner, and the outstanding women are played by Isla Fisher, Rashid Jones, and Leslie Bibb. In my opinion, Tag will be the hit comedy of the summer. It's rated R, my grade, a solid B. But also opening 2 action thrillers, Superfly, starring Trevor Jackson. It opened last Wednesday. And another action thriller, Race 3. I'm going to see you right here next Tuesday on The Morning Blend with members of the cast of the basketball comedy, Uncle Drew.